Good morning, boys and girls, kids and campers, and all and everyone else. Congratulations, Mr. Plugs for Days. You were actually first after me. So it had to happen sooner or later. See, we got a lot of people in this morning. I see we have Plugs, of course, and let's see. Cynthia Swearingen. Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning, Plugs. He had Mexican food last night for dinner. Wow. Nice. We have Plugs wants to know if I went hunting this weekend. I did not, but my buddies went, and one of them got a 8-point buck, and one of them got a doe. Let's see. Bill, Papa Rouse, welcome. Good morning. Sorry I wasn't in here for the conversation. I was having a little bite to eat. Got to do that once in a while, you know. Reed from Reed's Art of Adventure is in, and he is getting some coffee ready. Saying hi to everybody. I am here, Bill. It took me a moment. Frederick Romano is in. Good morning, Frederick. Let's see. You were here 14 minutes ago. I was here half an hour ago. Hey, I see Kay from Guest Diggin. Welcome, Kay. Happy to have you here at the show this morning. And Drummond Detect is here. Welcome, Drummond Detect. Wow. Nice crowd this morning. Let's see. Wow, nice group of people here. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Coffee with Cancer. As I start every show these days, we'll start with, I should throw up an invite. Let's see, no, not that one. Let me throw up an invite. If anybody wants to come up, you're welcome to. Oh, yeah. Hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down, whichever you prefer. I'm happy with either. An interaction is good no matter how you look at it. I'm going to grab my cards here this morning and see. Oh, we already did this card because I know I'm awesome. Let's see what we got for a card coming up. I think that one is the good one. Okay. So these cards are, again, they're from the I Am series. And that's why everyone starts with I Am, whatever. But it's the I Am series. Keep that up right. So this card this morning is I am extraordinary. I own my greatness. I own my greatness, and I am so much more than ordinary. I am extraordinary. German detectives at work. Cynthia, I think that's a great one. for sure. I've been looking through these cards. There doesn't seem to be one that says I'm sexy, and I know it. But I'm sure if it's there, I will find it. Um, Temperatures outside today are hovering around 35. Um, and we may get some snow. I don't really know. I think we had a little bit overnight, but it didn't stick. Mark Davis, good morning, buddy. As I start every show these days, I'm going to take off my hat and show you some greatness. Extraordinary. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? I love it.
Hey, Dennis, is Sam in the thing?
I have no idea, but I am.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. That was my neighbor coming in. Okay, I will be. I think I'm going to head back to Florida by the 1st of December. Due to some circumstances here. I don't really want to get into the details, but just creating a line across the front of my face. My intent was to stay here, but due to some recent circumstances, I'm probably going to head home. Plus, I really don't like the cold. I mean, I'm layered today. I'm layered every day. I got a really cool hat from Mark that keeps my ears warm. It's made out of alpaca fiber. It's freaking awesome. But yeah, there were some issues came up this last week that are going to make it very difficult for me to stay here. Mr. Plugsy, have a good day at work. Don't work too hard. Behave yourself. And we'll see you on the next Coffee with Cancer on Wednesday. So in saying that, I realized that Thursday is Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving week to everyone. I love that we have a Thanksgiving Day, but I think that we should be thankful every day, rather than just on one day, to recognize our thankfulness. So it's Thanksgiving week. We have some pretty big plans here. Today I'm going to take a drive into the city and pick up a bottle of Bacardi 151. And tomorrow I'm going to start making desserts for Thanksgiving dinner. And every good Thanksgiving includes a little bit of alcohol, if presented in the right manner. I am making tiramisu as a dessert for our Thanksgiving dinner, and so yeah, Bacardi 151. Oh yeah! And on Wednesday, I am making homemade rolls for dinner. And I'm pretty excited about that. I used to do a lot of baking. I own a bakery in Iowa, and so I have a recipe that works very well for both of those. And so, yeah, we're not putting Bacardi in the bread, although it's not a bad idea. Just saying, you know. So we're all just kind of hunkering in. And what are you folks getting ready to do for the Thanksgiving holiday? I see Kate from Guest Diggin. It says she is the sweet potato pro. Well, Kay, I don't doubt that a bit. Let's see. Who's that? Frederick Romano says, um, anyone going out this weekend? I had a big day yesterday. One IHP, one Barber Dime, one Silver War Nickel, and Washington Silver Quarter, and an old copper ring and 16 Wheaties. Wow, that is a really great day. Congratulations on all those great finds. I will not be going out to metal detect this weekend because it's just too dang cold. But um, uh, German Detect says drinks with numbers on them scare me. You're funny. Oh my gosh. Pecan pie. Joe Strack is in here. He's lurking. Welcome, Joe Strack. Um, yeah, I was gonna do. I'm probably not doing pies, but if I have enough time, maybe I have a recipe for a chocolate pie. I call it Death by Chocolate. It's diabetes and a heart attack on a plate, all in one. But it takes a lot of time to put that together. And so we're having dinner over at my friend Mary's house, and so yeah, probably won't make the Death by Chocolate. I missed something here. Guest Diggin is heading to Louisiana again tomorrow. Only found a pistol and a pocket knife yesterday. Only a pistol ball. Dude, I'm telling you what, those Civil War bullets, and pistol balls, and musket balls, and three ringers, and Williams cleaners, and all those they just get me so excited. I'd be happy as heck to have found a pistol ball and a pocket knife. I call that a good day. I have one more video coming up. Will premiere on Wednesday, 6 p.m. And then I have to figure out where I'm at with my videos in my phone, and I'll start putting more out. I only have 3 or 4 more hunts here in New York State to put up to YouTube. So, but there's the Wednesday premiere. There's a couple of bucket listers in there that I was pretty damn happy with. St. Lucie Metal Detecting. Bernie, welcome. Good morning. Happy to have you here. Death by Chocolate. What a way to go. That's exactly right. Which really is sad because I can't eat chocolate anymore. It just makes me, it hurts my belly. It's horrible. It's very sad. I was having a chocolate chip muffin this morning and wasn't able to finish it because the chocolate is already affecting me. So I'm going to get to taste a little bit of the tiramisu and maybe take a few shots of the Bacardi 151, but that should about do it for me. I don't see Tommy in here this morning. He must be sleeping in. Kay, the question would be, are you planning to go dancing by the fire again? I do know somebody that was looking forward to seeing that one more time. And I'm sure he would enjoy it. I have no idea where he is, by the way, but he's out there somewhere. in the wild blue. Um, Good morning, Digger Dan. Uh, Welcome to the show. Um, okay, the last time I saw Fred, uh, he was running off in the woods naked um, uh, with my stash, looking for you. I've heard reports of him being sighted in Virginia and West Virginia. Who knows? Uh, let's see. She says she danced at the fire in Virginia again last night. Nobody made a video though. I don't understand that. I mean, that should have been right at the top of the screen. um, I went yesterday to visit with some friends over in Groton, and the kids were playing this game on the computer with an Oculus, this thing that fits over your head and puts you into this 3D world. Um, um, I really enjoyed it, like way too much. But my arms are killing me today. All the slinging and jumping and moving. And um, if you guys have never used one of these 3D virtual reality game things and you get a chance, you really have to try it out. And it was just the coolest thing. Um, the kids there suggested that I put one in the van, but unfortunately, there's not enough room in there, and it's likely that I would wind up killing myself trying to play the game. Um, or, accidentally walk out of the van and or fall out of the van. I don't know, but maybe in the schoolie. Um, uh, Barney from St. Lucie Metal Detecting says he bought one for his son for Christmas this year. I'm telling you, that kid is going to love you forever. Those things are the bomb. I had so much fun yesterday. Um, it's such a different. I can't even put it into words. Now, I did not. You look like you're in a big room, and so I instead of moving with the joystick, I walked, and I walked several times in different directions, and uh, I accidentally punched the door to the room, stuck my hand in the ceiling fan, and nearly punched out the young man that was letting me use this toy. Um, so, be aware. Um, yeah, don't park your van by any cliffs and play that in your van. You're absolutely right. It would be very bad. Um, yeah, it was kind of neat though. Uh, let's see. Yes, I was doing a Gorn. I think it's called Gorn, where you're battling against big beasties. Um, and I tried to do the um Call of Duty uh, series, but I couldn't. I physically it just made me unsteady on my feet as I was trying to move around inside of this game, and yeah, it didn't work out very well. So the one thing that I could do well was throw a grenade. Um, Unfortunately, I wound up hitting somebody because they were too damn close, or rather, I had moved. So, but I did figure out how to throw a grenade. Um, yeah, it should be a lot of fun there, Bernie. They were able to, Nick and his buddy were able to project on their computer screen what I was seeing, so they could see what I was seeing within the game. And it was pretty fun. It was pretty funny, I guess. I was a little bit animated about it, but um, it was it was a wild experience for sure. Um, uh, Reed says he has a drone with the VR headset. Uh, I've seen the guys up in Colorado doing that, taking their drone up with a VR set, and they're scanning the land with the drone to figure out where the old mine shafts were, or where the to see more clearly where the bends in the rivers are, where that gold um, may be popping up. I think the first thing you do is learn how to fly your drone safely without the VR headset, and then once you figure out how to fly the drone safely, then put your VR set on in a wide open space, uh, devoid of trees, power lines, or roads where it could be run over, and give it a try with a VR set. And it might be easier with the VR than it is without. Um, so, good luck with that. Don't smash up your drone. I think it'll be really cool, and I'm sure you'll really enjoy it. Um, okay. Thank you for coming by. I hope we see you again um, on Wednesday. If not, happy Thanksgiving, and uh, have a fantastic trip to Louisiana. I hope you find some great relics. Uh, Chumming Detect says he won't be getting a drone because he wants to keep all of his metal detecting sites a secret. Yeah, well, it's a little harder to see an area and recognize it from the air. So, I think you're safe, man. But um, you could try it out. Send me a clip and see if I can figure out where it is based on the view. And if I can figure it out, well, then you probably shouldn't put it up anywhere. Um, because, I'm not the smartest camper in the shed or in the van. Um, uh, um, so, what is the, yeah, just don't post the footage. Send it to me. It'll be way easier that way. I won't share it, I promise. I won't tell anybody if I figure out where it's at either. No, not right away. Um, you see my van parked out there, I figured it out. Uh, you know, I see a lot of people that metal detect, but surprisingly, up here where I am, there really isn't a lot of people here doing this. It's not that popular here. When I'm back in Florida, you can't walk 5 feet without somebody having a metal detector and trying to dig the earth out from underneath your feet. But up here, this year has been phenomenal. Um, Somewhere along here in December, I'm going to do a year wrap up video, um, and show off some of the stuff that I found here. This was a really good summer in New York and in Maine. Although the all of the relics that I found in Maine, um, I don't have anymore. The owners of the um, campground that I was staying at um, claimed and took every relic that I had dug there. And that's okay, because I found so much more after I got to New York, and stuff that I didn't find. Uh, uh, yeah, I just did so much better here. So, but I'm going to do a wrap up. Good luck, Kay. Be safe out there. Um, let's see who's that. Good deal. Good luck, Kay. I hope you find something really good. Uh, so Reed says if your channel is monetized or you plan on monetizing, you don't want to post drone footage without your Part 107 license. What is a Part 107 license? I'm not familiar with that. Reed, Reed, what is that? A 107 license? Is that something new that you have to have a license to fly a drone? I thought that was only dependent on the size of the drone or the distance that you're able to fly it that you needed to have a license. Um, let me just take a look here. I would have thought that they would have split with me, but uh, the folks in Maine, um, yeah, it just ended really badly up there, and it's too bad. And I enjoyed the park, but they didn't take any of the clad; they just took the relics. And I dug almost $70 in clad in a month and a half in Maine, inside of one park. So I did okay, I guess. So Reed says a commercial license to post drone footage. Even if you make a penny on drone footage, you need it. Wow, I had no idea. Um, um, Interesting. Digger Dan says that's what happened to your clad. What happened to your clad? Did your permissions take your clad away? Oh, that's what happened to your clad. Oh my gosh, I'm a little slow this morning. Yeah, I dug a lot more clad after that here in New York State, and I'm gonna do a contest to guess how much money I dug during the year, and um, right now it's a pretty surprising amount of clad. Um, um, let's see. Yeah. And I did a contest on that for how much clad did I dig up in Maine during my stay in Maine, and guess the amount of coins totals. And Clark's Cove was closest with their guess of $70 in clad, and there was $69.80 in clad in a month and a half. That's a lot of clad. Now that was in a park that had never been hunted, and so tons of clad. And of course here in New York, I didn't dig as much clad, but boy, did I find some silver this year. And Wheaties are not included in my clad. Indian head pennies, silver dimes, barbers, mercuries, and rosy silver quarters. No seeded coins this year. I'm really sad about that. But I did get that nice KG4 silver crown, and I've done okay. Your early guess is 553.21. I don't think it's that much. I can give you that much of an insight because I stopped digging as much clad once I left Maine. But I am going to show the clad that I got and do a silver giveaway contest for the person who comes the closest. Granted, there are a lot of $50, Kennedy $50, in what I found in New York State, and that comes down to there's a little store down the road here that gives silver dollars or $50 away in your change regularly. So in this area, I have dug up a fair amount of $50, more than anywhere else I've ever metal detected. So, um, um, so Diamond Detect says at the end of the month and year, I do not count my $50 and dollar coins I dig, just the quarters, nickels, and dimes. Do you dig a lot of $50 and silver dollars, Dan? Digger Dan? You don't count your pennies either, huh? Well, I want to tell you, when I counted the pennies from the summer or from the season, the year, it took me a really long time to count it because there were a lot of pennies. I had no idea that I had dug that many pennies up. Holy moly. Um, and I was talking with Tommy from River Styx, and I was telling him that my zinc pennies that are pretty much just toasty. Like I couldn't put them, I'm sure, in the Coinstar. It's going to kick them back because they're toasty. And I told him uh, that I generally throw those coins away because there's just not, you can't spend them. And he said that if the coin, if the zinc penny has 30% of the coin remaining, that a bank or a store has to accept those coins. So you can wrap them up in penny wrappers and drop them off at the bank, or you can spend them at Walmart. Pay for your soda with half-eaten clad zinc pennies. But he said not to throw those away. I'm not sure if I'll keep them or not, but holy moly, there's a lot of pennies. Wow. Digger Dan says, this year I am over 2,500 pennies. That's only $25 for a year. Yeah, but that's a lot of digging. I mean, 2,500 pennies. Holy crap, holy. That's 2,500 holes at the least per year. Uh, with all the work we do digging coins, I'm surprised at how many metal detectorists have the chunky belly. I would think that we would be a thinner crowd, physically speaking, because of all the hard work we do digging up pennies. But as we all know, there's a lot of really chunky dudes metal detecting. I mean, when you're chunky enough that you can't get down on the ground to get your find out, you have to grunt and bend over it. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. I see Morris the cat in the background over there. He's having a, yeah. All right. Frederick Romano says to Dan, that's as many coins as I've dug in 13 years. Wow. Frederick, you need to get on some better ground, buddy. Bernie, you might be right. Let's see if I can get that to show up. Sorry, my St. Lucie. Bernie says the belly is from all the beer we drink from digging so many pennies. Well, that may be the case, Bernie, but I think that I'm really surprised at how big some of our detectorists are. Yeah. So, I mean, I can't say too much because I've gotten a little chunky over the years. I got that 40-year spread, which happened when I was about 43. And my weight does a lot of this kind of stuff. But yeah, Frederick, you need to get on some better ground. If you're going up to Maine, I can give you the location of a few parks that really have not had a lot of activity, other than me. And I did one field in this RV park that I named Money Field Number One, and every day that I went out, I was getting $12, $13, $14, $15 in clad out of the ground. So, wherever you are, Frederick, look at your local RV parks that are long-term parking, 3 to 6 months. Go there, ask for permission. Um, uh, yeah, exactly. You have to get on the properties that like the RV parks where nobody's really been, and for me, at I'm actually wearing one of their shirts at Meadowbrook Campground. I looked at the older photographs of the property. Now the property, of course, was really old, and the relics that came up were phenomenal. But I looked at how the RV park had been set up, and I looked at the historical change to that RV park, and realized that in this open field they had um, in the park used to be the playground. And then they pulled everything up and moved it to the other side of the park. And so for 50 years, this money field is where the playground was. And then kids sure know how to play. And when you go into an RV park, it's depending on where you are, it can be an expensive place to stay. People have money. They're carrying change in their pockets all the time. Kids are running around dropping money everywhere. So RV parks are really a great place to metal detect. I see Tommy from River Styx has finally gotten out of bed. Good morning, Tommy. How are you today? Dude, I love what you've been doing with the silver bear. That is very cool. Hey, Mayor Videos. Good morning, Marlon from Mayor Videos. Haven't seen you around in a while. Happy Thanksgiving, Mayor. I think you guys have your Thanksgiving before we do. And I wanted to ask: is that state of emergency up in BC? Is that affecting you in any adverse ways, Mr. Mayor? I watch Van City Van Life with Cruzy and Chrome, and he's up there near Vancouver, and I saw just yesterday or last night. No state of emergency there. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Where he is, he went to get some toilet paper, and of course the Walmart there was cleaned out. Um, with that whole thing, like when the pandemic first started. So, Mayor, I'm glad that you're in an area that is not in a state of emergency. Um, yeah, it's the flooding that's doing that. No, he didn't. I didn't see anything about anyone driving through a crowd. German detect. Tommy, do you want to come up and say hi to the folks before I close out, or are you still in your jammies? Oh, you're making some coffee in your. I hope you're not in your jammies. Um, well, let me give the card again, and if anybody wants to come up to say hello, you can. If nobody comes up, we're going to close out this session. Um, so today's card is. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy, Drone Detect. Um, the card this morning is I am extraordinary. I own my greatness and I am so much more than ordinary. I am extraordinary. All right, Tommy, no worries. Um, again, okay, he's going to move a little bit. We're not going to close out yet. Leave that card up for a minute then. Um, so for the weekend or for the week here, we're at Thanksgiving week, and I am getting ready for the big Thanksgiving dinner. Tomorrow I'm going to make tiramisu for desserts, and I'm going to use my mom's recipe to a degree. And
RSO/fan and relevant were joined.
Steve Van Life has arrived, but he's got a black screen.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but we can't. There's no video.
Hold on, let me go to video.
Okay.
See if I can do anything with this.
There you go. I see ground and
There
dirt.
we go.
There you go.
All right. What's going on, guys? Got my coffee.
Got your
I haven't
coffee.
combed my hair, either one of them.
Look, you got to get this going on.
Babe, Bill, I'm not far from that. I'm not far from that.
Cynthia.
I saw what you said. Oh,
Sorry, Cynthia. I just saw your message. I will gladly send you my tiramisu recipe. But you got to stay off the. You got to stay off the rum.
hey, St. Lucie, what's going on? They're twins. Oh, Bill. Oh, Bill. He said we're twins. He said, look, they're twins.
Oh my God! Yeah, totally twins. Yeah. I'm the better looking twin. Yeah, that's the.
Like Arnold, like twins, like Arnold and Danny.
Yeah. Yeah. Here, wait a minute. You have to do this, don't you?
2 feet first snowfall a few days ago. Wow, 2 feet.
2
Oh my
feet.
God.
Good God. Yeah, look here. Just keep that.
That's
crap
why he's not in the
north.
That's why he's not in the state of an emergency, because their water's all frozen and crystallized.
That's right. That's right. No flooding. Yeah, I was watching.
Yeah, I saw that. The fuel pumps were backed up. Yeah.
Yeah. And Walmart had no toilet paper.
No, I saw that too.
Yeah. So, What's going on with my phone?
Yeah, he's up by. He was in Vancouver, getting ready to
Vancouver.
cross over into Vancouver Island.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, they get hit pretty good up there.
Oh, I don't think that message was supposed to come to me. Cynthia Swearingen sent me a message, but I'm not sure what it's about. That's funny.
I think she wants to have your baby.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, I can't believe you said that. Holy moly. You are extraordinary, Tommy. Holy cow. Wow. Tommy has Tommy has frozen on the screen in his great fashion. Holy moly. You know, Cynthia, these guys give you a pretty hard time. And I am grateful for it because then I don't have to. Wow. All right, guys. We've been going almost an hour. This was a really long stream. Cynthia, he's coming to see you, and I strongly suggest that you beat the crap out of him when he gets there. I may try to stop. I may try to stop in and see you on my way through. I have your general location. Yeah. Yeah, he's in deep doo-doo. I see we got a quick visit here from the Drone Bandit. Welcome. Is it Felipe? I think it's Felipe. Welcome to the show. I'm glad you made it. I did a long stream this morning. I hadn't intended on it, but get your mace out, Cynthia. Yes, get your mace out. Get ready for Tommy's visit. We're going to close this out. I have some stuff I have to get done this morning, but mostly I need to go buy some Bacardi 151 for the tiramisu that I'll make tomorrow for Thanksgiving dinner. I wish you all, well, I don't have to wish it to you. I'll be back on Wednesday, and we'll do it then. But the card today is I am extraordinary. I own my greatness, and I am so much more than ordinary. I am extraordinary. Mark, you be safe out there. Please let Becky know that she is still in our thoughts. And I am extraordinary. Tommy is trying to come back in. I'm going to leave him in the background. We'll have a chat because he has a black screen. Let's see if he wants to. He's got no video. No, there he is. Tommy?
Yes.
All right, we're saying goodbye here, so hang out in the background.
I missed what happened.
What?
I missed what happened.
Yeah, nothing happened. We all laughed at you because you're going to get your ass beat when you get to Georgia.
Oh.
Yeah. Love you too, Cynthia. Everybody have a great day. I'll see you all on Wednesday at 9 a.m. And that'll probably be a standard show because we've got bread to make.
I love
thank you,
too,
everybody.
Cynthia, even if you do love Dennis more than me.
Yeah, well, I'm the better looking twin. That's why. Yeah. Thanks for coming, everybody. Remember to mash that thumbs up or thumbs down.
And watch for me this afternoon, too. We might do another pour live.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. All right. We're going to end it. Tommy, I'll see you in a minute.
Cool.
Bye, guys.